Sound check, sound check. So let's get started. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWTM Sports. We have with us Muheeb Fazeldin, aka Flashy Faz. Flashy Faz.
Hello?
How are we doing, champ?
Yes, how are you doing? I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, champ. I'm good. So
Perfect.
so how was the new year and Christmas?
It was alright, Good food, good kicking back. That's it, really. Nothing more. Still trained, but majority of the time was eating.
So you're back in the gym now, getting ready, eh?
I've been back in the gym even over Christmas period in years, but slowly but surely getting in full camp.
Okay, so New Year's resolutions?
New Year's resolution, just nothing really. It's exactly the same as I was 2017.
Right.
You don't change as a person, do you? You are who you are, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. There's some people. There's
There's
some people want to change for the better, and some people want to carry on doing the same foolishness.
I believe if you change for the better, you was always a good person. You're just messing up, so just find out who you really are. Simple as that.
Well, you get some. In the terms of boxing, you leave some fighters leave their trainers and go to other trainers who are not as good. I mean, what about that?
Yeah. To be honest with you, that's your trainer should be always as high the fighter and the trainer click on. Me personally, myself, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say stay with one trainer because I've had 2-3 trainers myself. Good terms and with the trainer I'm now, I'm more than happy. I feel like we clicked. That's the best thing you need. Just when you and your trainer click, like you talk without even talking. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Do you understand? You understand?
I'm not talking. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about them kind of situation. I'm talking about them situation where you leave a damn good trainer and you go to a trainer that's not as good as the trainer you went to before. You all goes cocks up, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, you fucked up, didn't you?
Well, of course you have. Well, of course you have.
Yeah.
Keeping it real, of course you have.
Yeah.
So
then that you got yourself to blame. You can't say, "Oh, New Year this, New Year that." Then just blame yourself for what you've done and get things right, man.
So we've got lots to talk about. Let's get very quickly into Ahara Davis. Your thoughts on what happened there with the young man?
O'Hara Davis, man, like he's come to our gym and I spoke to him in person, so I can only speak about something that I spoke in person to. I think he's a nice guy, if you know him in person. I think he's one of the nicest people. I just think he's got blown out of proportion. People seen him and thought, okay, we'll just get on his case now. He's made one mistake. I think he was just trying to set up a fight. I don't think he understood. He knew about the Hillsborough. I know about the Hillsborough because I'm from Sheffield myself.
Yeah.
I think he really knew what was going on there, so people just jumped on the bandwagon and made it into a big scene.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
Okay, but I think I said in my in my review of it, I said whether he meant it or not, the bottom line is if you're apologizing for something that you did not do something, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So
yeah, that's 100% right.
So I
that's
said
he cocked up himself.
Exactly. I said all these things before Spencer Ferron opened his mouth. I got terrible. People said all sorts of things about me. Well, he didn't say. He did say. I just spoke my piece. Spoke. Almost Spencer Ferron said exactly the same words right afterwards.
Yeah, I've seen that interview and still. You can only blame the people who's advising him. They're his advisors.
Absolutely. But I go back to something that happened with Alan Minter years ago. Alan Minter, there was with what's his name? Marvelous Marvin Hagler, and he was told to say, he said he would never let a black man beat him. That was his statement.
He would never. I'm sure Hagler was black himself.
Yeah. Hagler was black and obviously Minton was white. He said, "I will never let a black man beat me." Well, of course, that caused problems in those days. Bottles, you know. But then he came out and said something recently, about a few weeks ago, and he said that wasn't me. That was somebody behind me. Was somebody in my team thought it was a smart thing to say. Well, obviously, years on, you know, Minton's still kind of, you know, that statement has stuck to Minton like glue, you know. So even if Minton was,
that's what's it called? Bernard Hopkins said about Calzaghe. I'm not going to let a white boy beat me.
Exactly. Well, he let a few white boys beat him, to be honest.
But it's not, I don't see stuff like that racism. I don't see that racist. That's just stuff to sell the fight. Do you know what I mean? Rona says stuff like anyone can Mexican, American, like stuff like that. It's not racist. You're not being racist like that. It's not racist, man. It's just let it go ahead.
Well, I know somebody said somebody called me a hypocrite for saying, well, what Joshua said, well, what Joshua and Eddie Chambers said was between two men. Eddie Chambers let the world know what was going on. So I don't think it's anybody else's business, to be honest.
For real, like when it's all said and done, I can go and get to that. You know what it is? When two men are talking and two men think this without coming across as rude, or no disrespect to Eddie Chamberlain, but when two men are talking and he approached you, vice versa, you just don't show that message to people trying to claim fame, of course, trying to talk the other man down. You know what I mean? Oh, he's racist. No, he said there's black superior race or something like that.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything. And by the way, he's black himself. That's like me saying, personally, me, Fazi, another Arab or Asian or something doing something stupid. You let our nation, you let our race down.
Yeah, exactly. But we say in our cultures, we say that all the time. That's nothing new. You know what I mean? But it's.
My dad says that to me when I mess up in school. He goes, "Oh, you let parents down, you idiot."
Yeah. You always let the community down. That's something that's normal for us to say. There's people from the outside looking. There's people from the outside looking in that always have an opinion that they don't understand it. They don't get it. You know what I mean? So.
Excuse me for saying that opinions are like just assholes when everyone's got one.
Of course. So let's keep it moving. There's lots to talk about. So,
yes, sir.
Where are we going to go with this? How are we going to open this conversation up?
Your questions. Your favorite
questions. Has been signed by Eddie Hearn.
I knew this was going to come up in this.
Now, as I said, if you look at Amir Khan, it was like he didn't want to do dealings with the devil. Now he's gone and signed with the devil.
Yeah, I put up a tweet. I remember Amir Khan saying, "Oh, I'd never fight Kel if he were to fight if he was with Eddie." And then Eddie says, "Oh, Amir Khan can go nowhere apart from fighting as Queen Consort." But now on the press conference, like the king is back, and then Eddie was best promoter, all this and all that. But with that all being said, I'm happy for Amir because he looks more happy in himself, and I wish him nothing but the best. And he looks like he's going for it. And that, I think every British fighter should be happy because that probably made the Khan and Kell fight more likely to happen.
Yeah, but I just don't see what I don't see what the big thing about this fight is. We know that when Kell nails him with one, it's, you know, and if really Golovkin couldn't move him, I can't see. And it took Spence 11 rounds to move Brook. I can't really see Khan be able to do that.
Well, I see your point. I see where you're coming from. But at the same time, styles make fights, and Amir looks like he's hungry again, and that's what makes this fight work. Because I kind of gave up on the Amir and Kell fight, but Amir.
Wait, but hold on. Wait, the last time we saw this man, he was looking up at the lights against Canelo.
100%.
Right?
100%.
That's the last time we saw that man. And before that happened on that man, you forget the little incident with him and Algieri, where Algieri rocked him in the first round. Algieri.
100%, but let's not forget. let me make this clear. When the Kel and Khan fight happens, I like both fighters, but I'm leaning towards Kel. I know Kel in person. I rate Kel's style. I think he's a very good fighter, but I'm going towards Kel. But let's just say the truth, because we're not badly looking at it for no one, but we're just saying the truth how it is. Let's not forget what Amir Khan did from round 1 till the round he got knocked out with Canelo.
Yeah,
but forget, when Amir Khan's on the board, he's on the board.
Yeah, but hold on, you forget it's the same mistake he makes over and over and over again.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to
So
to Amir Khan when he was. I think Amir Khan, the fame and the money got to his head, and then a lot of things were happening outside the ring. He didn't know what he was. He was a porn star? He was a boxer? I don't know what he was. Do you know what I mean? I think that got into it, but I think now he's in the pot. Okay, I'm a boxer now. Well,
listen.
You know what I mean? I'm happy with my missus. I'm happy with my family. That's the main thing. So when you're happy from the inside.
Listen, on a real, I think Khan is finished. On a real, I think Khan is finished. He's done. Done.
You know what? I don't know. I can agree with you to some extent.
He's done. Okay, wait, okay, all right. So where is he? Has he hit his peak? I mean, you know,
he's been past his peak.
Well, okay, so then,
when he boxed Alexander.
So then he's on his peak time. So he's on the decline, right?
Yeah. But he's not in a very, very decline. I think he's just started to decline. But yet again, you all see them fighters that been through hard time. Like
the last time we saw him, he was on a canvas looking up at the lights. Listen, I don't.
I know. We're talking about him and Kel.
Yeah, but I can see Kel walking straight through him.
But it depends what weight. What weight is it going to be at 147? Is it going to be at 154?
I don't. If it's a 154,
Amir Khan's already ruled that out. Amir Khan's already ruled that 154 out.
Forget what Amir Khan says, because you can't take anything he says seriously, because he's ruled at 147. How can you rule it out when he's with Eddie Hearn? That was the unthinkable.
Yeah, but it won't happen. He won't take it. 154 is too dangerous now, because he said himself, he goes 154 moved up 2 divisions, and the power is different. He said he was talking about Canelo. He didn't talk about Kel, but he was talking about the weight.
So wait.
147.
2 weight divisions. He can move up 2 weight divisions and fight Canelo, but yet he says 147 is his weight. But yet he's then turning around saying he can't fight Kel at 147. What's all that about?
No, he can fight Kel at 147, but not at 154.
But what? But he can fight Canelo. But he can fight Canelo at 160 though.
See what it is? It's different. There's bragging rights with him and Kel. There wasn't bragging rights with him and Canelo.
Yes, there was, because he had the chance to create history and become a middleweight champion. He was daring to be great, wasn't he?
It's a win-win situation. If you win, you win. If you lose, you still win. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the same scenario with Triple G and Kel.
Wait. No. He got laid out flat. It's different between Kel and what Kel was doing.
No, I'm not saying about the way he lost. I'm talking about when he sat down with the team. When he took the fight, it's a win-win situation. Win, lose, or draw.
It was a money grab. It was a blatant money grab.
Yeah, exactly.
Because look,
it's a calculated risk.
He wasn't calculating.
I'm sure
Yeah, but
I'm sure they didn't calculate for him to sleep like that.
No, it wasn't calculated, because this guy already got chinned in the lower weight division. He got chinned in he got chinned by Prescott. He got chinned by Garcia, right? A 2 low weight division. So somehow he was going to miraculously move up to middleweight and take Canelo's power. I don't think so.
I agree with that as well. But it's boxing, FIFA.
Boxing is very,
very funny.
He could be doing whatever the hell he's doing, dancing around the ring, skating around the ring for 4 rounds, and then Canelo and want it to be all over. I said it in my preview.
Yeah. You're right.
Speed don't mean anything.
That's mistake.
His mistake is he's got a low boxing IQ. That's what it is. He's got nothing to do. He's got great hands. He's got great hand speed. You know, but it's not great having great hand speed, but not knowing when to throw punches and when not to throw punches, when to be in the pocket and when not to be in the pocket, when to engage and when not to engage. Like when he was down in Garcia, he stayed too long in the pocket, got caught with a left hook.
That's what I mean, because when he's peppering you for the first 1 or 2, and then he gets comfortable.
Right.
When he gets comfortable, that's not him. That's his mistake. I think that is his mistake, really. I think if you box like he boxed Alexander, he's That's the good Amir Khan.
Yeah, but remember, Alexander is not a noted puncher.
It's not, but he didn't. Amir Khan boxed well. Like he was concentrating for the full 12 rounds.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And that's what I mean. If we have that Amir Khan, that's gonna create a good fight.
Listen, I'll tell you now, that Amir Khan, Kel's gonna walk straight forward against him. He's gonna walk straight at Khan. First round, he's gonna walk straight at him, try and put one on his chin because he's gonna know he can't take a shot.
I believe that. But yeah, again, don't underestimate no one.
Yeah, no, man.
Yeah, again,
I would not.
I'm not saying Khan will win. I know my money is on Kel. But yeah, again, I'm just trying to, because it's a long time waiting.
Any fight,
good fight as fans, you know.
Any fight Khan takes, any fight Khan takes now is a risky fight because you don't know where his chin's at. You don't know where he's at.
Okay, let me just add this too. Any fight Khan fights now is a risky fight.
Of course, it is.
1,000,000%. But guess what? He's not looking for titles now. I don't think any fighter in the world cares about a world title anymore. It's all about the money. Because jumping conclusion, if Scott Quick can fight for a world title in March, then world title don't mean nothing really, does it? He's fighting for the WBA. That's one of the most respectable belts there is. Do you know what I mean? If people like that fighting for world titles, like, don't get it twisted. Okay, he's been a world champion and everything, but who did he fight really till he come back? I'm not even lying. I think he's one of the shittest world champions out there. He got no swag, no charisma, nothing about him.
To be fair, I like Quick up to the point when he was up to the point he fought Frampton, and then after the Frampton fight.
What do you like about him? I like about him because he's polite. He's respected, very respected.
Listen.
Guy. But we're talking boxing. I'm not talking as a. I'm not trying to have him as a friend.
Yeah, but I like Quick because of the way he puts his punches together. He liked when he was on the way up. He's putting nice 2, 3, 4 punch combinations.
Who did he fight on the way up?
I didn't say his caliber of opposition. I said what he was doing. Put his punches together quite nicely.
Shout out to him, but what did he do against Frampton?
But don't blame him. Blame his trainer. Blame his trainer.
Oh, let's not.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I agree with you every time with everything.
But come on. Wait, hold on.
I've been in the game.
Wait. This man, it gets you to tuck up and throw a left hook to the body. That's it. Tuck up, fight your face, tuck up, take as much punch as you can, left hook to the body.
I'm sure this man got him all the titles he's won. What you just said. You like.
But that man is good at British level. He's got an undefeated record at British level. He's undisputed at British level, right? But when you talk about world level, there's a huge gap between British and world level, and that's why when his fighters get to elite level, they get smashed.
But no, there is no difference. To be honest, in my eye, there is no difference. You got a British level fighter fighting for world level. You know what I'm saying? There is no difference, right? But now, if you can generate money,
but you know the thing is, if there is,
you're with a promoter and you're licking ass, and then you're getting a world title.
But there's a difference. There's a difference between being a title holder and a champion. There is a difference. A title holder. I can't
even see that difference lately. That's true. I'm just telling the truth, man. I swear to God. I want people to listen and to understand where I'm coming from. I'm not talking anyone down. I'm just saying, I'm not picking sides, but Frampton is fighting Doné for not a title. He's fighting for a world title before Frampton at the same weight they're in. Okay, let's talk something. Not that because I train with him, not because I've known him, not because I'm cool with him, not because he's anything. He's at the same weight, but he's neglected. You know what I mean? I know he's done stuff. I know he's got caught with things, but we're keeping it moving. Why? You know, why is Quick straight away to get to fight for the world title before even Frampton? Okay, forget a guy like Paul Frampton.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. If you want to go down that route, well, you used to explain to me why Frampton got an MBE before Tyson Fury, who hadn't done anything, and Tyson Fury just beating the unified champion in Klitschko at the time.
But you know Tyson Fury you Frampton is a guy who is a boxer, but okay, doesn't. But you know what, Tyson Fury, he just, I don't know, man. You won't gonna give Tyson Fury MB because he doesn't really. MB is one of them. You have to carry yourself in a certain manner every time, every day of the week, on and off camera. You know what I mean? But Tyson Fury is just too real. In my eyes, too
That's
real
true.
for the industry.
Who do you think wins between Galahad and Quigg?
Galahad. Look, if I get a phone call now and say make Fevon fight quick, I'll jump in the hot bath. I'll starve myself for 3 weeks, make that weight, probably come in light or whatever, and I'll still beat Quick.
What makes you so sure you beat Quigg?
Makes me sure. I'm a fighter. I'm honest. Do you know when I speak, you can't look into my eyeballs. You know when I'm fighting, so I look into the eye and they know I'm saying the truth. If I can't beat you, I won't talk your name and stuff like that. Do you know when it's time to fight, I go in there intention knowing to fight. I don't go there collecting numbers or trying to get a payday. I just believe Quick's a good guy. If I was looking for a friend, I'm a hit. But I ain't looking for a friend, do you know what I mean? We're just talking boxing now. He's not my way, don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to talk myself into a fight. He's not my way. I'm fighting a super bantam, maybe bantam, super bantam. But I'm just saying how boxing is.
So you're not.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you're not daring to be great then?
Listen, we're gonna get back to that point, but I'm just saying I'm not talking now to hype up a fight.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna let my fighting and my wins and big time. I'm gonna let that get me fights. I'm not gonna sit here and talk myself into a fight. Do you know what I mean? But to be great, to be this, I would be, because look at my record. I've been chucked in the deep end before even for titles, before world titles, before area titles, before British European Commonwealth titles. I've been chucked in with undefeated. I've been the away corner in my home city. Just because of boxing politics, because someone sold more tickets than me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I still come on top. So therefore, I am ready. I am prepared. Me and my team and my trainer know with the right time, the right money, I can move up to middleweight and fight anyone. Because I can walk around that way. Listen, weight ain't an issue. I will move to any weight there is. Any weight there is. I take boxing as a modern day gladiator sport. We fight. You know, when you're on the street and you get into a fight, you're not going to say to the guy, stop, what's your weight, mate? What's your size? It's not for orthodox. Oh, listen, what's your good points? What's your tough points? Nah, we're going to fight. We're going to war. Win, lose, or draw, we're going to war. That's how I see it.
I can't argue that. It sounds very good, and I can't argue that. Mikey says, go to Liverpool and knock out.
It's the truth.
That's your truth. I can't tell.
It's not my truth. It's not my truth, sir. It's just the original truth.
No, it's your truth. Well, no. It's your truth.
Look, if you listen to all the greats,
yeah,
they fight anyone.
I agree.
I'm not going to talk about people beyond. I'm going to talk people from our time. What's he called? What's his name? Sorry, I forgot his name. Tyson Fury. This guy, he's off for fighting anyone. This guy went to Klitschko's backyard and ready. You know what? People might not agree with me. Look at AJ. He's up to fight anyone. He's just a business. He just want if the money's right, he'll fight anyone. But this is fighters. You know what I mean? These are people that deserve. People say, "Oh, AJ don't deserve to be this, deserve to be that." But look, he's proven he's at that level. Do you know what I mean? But these people, when they get opportunities, like for example, I'm gonna go back to what's his name, Quick. Like I was shocked. I didn't even know he was gonna fight for a world title. But nothing but good luck to him. But I was shocked. I'm sure there's more people in the line that deserve the title more than him.
Having a good promoter, isn't that down to having a good promoter?
But that's another big point, isn't it? Promoters, nothing but no disrespect to any promoter. Promoters, this is gonna be long. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Fire away.
All right. By the way, we didn't even answer Mike's question. What did Mike say before I start?
Mike said, can you please go and knock out Paul Butler in Liverpool?
Oh, Paul Butler, listen. I spoke with Paul Butler before, but Paul Butler wants his band and we can make it happen. You know what I mean? He knows my manager, Mervyn Turner, if he's listening. Let's get it on. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean?
Will Valdez beat Quick? He'll knock him out. Okay, this you go.
Say that again?
Will Valdez beat Quick? He'll knock him out if he fights with his face.
I don't see Quick winning that fight. I don't know knocking him out or anything, but I don't see Quick winning this fight.
Okay.
I don't see. If he wins it, which I want him to, because he's a Brit, I would want him to win, but I can't see him. But I would want him to win. That's still a good big fight in the UK. You got Selby, you got Frampton.
Yeah.
You got what's the other guy called from Leeds?
Warrington.
You got Kid Galahad. Good people at featherweight, and then you got few people up and coming at the British level. Good few division. That's a good division.
Yeah. So you were saying.
Good division, but yeah, about the promoters now. So no disrespect, the promoters are doing their job. They're doing a great job for boxing. They're doing a great job for boxing. You know, they got promoters in UK got boxing to where it is in UK. Shout out to them. They're attracting kids to get into boxing. But like I said, we're not battling for no D. With promoters like that, they're only picking Olympians or people that can sell loads and loads and loads of tickets. Therefore, that happens to a lot of people. A lot of people will think, for example, good fighters that are not but they can't sell as much tickets as the promoter want. They'll get sidelined. You know what I mean? They'll be finding these small shows, 1, 2, 3, get pushed away. That's talent. That's British talent pushed away to the side. And then boxing is a job. If boxing don't pay your bills, you're gonna have to revert to something that does. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna have to revert to something that does, and that pushes a talent guy away. You're pushing good talent away from boxing. You're making them hate boxing. But however, me personally myself, I know I'm young, I'm hungry. I ain't getting pushed away from boxing. I'm just focusing, me and my team. We've got a strategy that we're following, and everything's going to plan. But like I'm saying, promoters, I don't think they mean to do it. It's pushing young talent away. They're pushing young talent to go somewhere very dark, somewhere not good. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people. If you go out there's plenty of people. Champions should be champions, Central Area, British, European champions, but they're out there on road. They're out there on the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Risking their life, and there's some people in the cage. They could be footballers, world champions, rugby players, whatever you want. There's talent in the jail. But guess what? Because no one gave them because they can't sell tickets. That's upsetting. And then, for example, if someone decides to be a journeyman, no disrespect again, I like Conor Ben. In his last fight, he won that fight by 1 round or probably a draw. They gave him 3 rounds. They gave it to Conor Ben 3 rounds. So that guy who boxed Conor Ben, okay, he lost by 1 round. Imagine how would he felt going home, disgusted in himself. He could have easily said, fuck it, I'm packing boxing in. Because what, that 2-3 grand that I got paid, listen, I can make that somewhere else. And then they're going to start campaigns saying, sport, getting everyone, all the big promoters and the boxers and people, put this down, put that down, get into sport and all that. And then when people get into sport, they get pushed right away. They get pushed back right away. So that's what that's what we need, more people like MTK and IFL and yourself, so they can give other people like up and coming talent exposure, opportunity to be seen. You know what I mean? And personally for me, like I said, me and my team got a strategy. Me and my trainer would talk. Me and my manager would talk. We got a plan how to get ourselves out there. Like I'm young and I'm hungry, and I would not let my talent go to waste. But that's the moral of the story.
What about yourself being signed by a big promoter? How would that work for you? And would you do something like that?
Do you mean I would sign to a big promoter?
Like a Eddie Hearn or Frank Warren?
Do you know what it is? Like I said, I am not. I see where it's people sign, because I know people. No name's mentioning. I know people that take pictures next to certain promoters' favorite fighters, and then take pictures, do what they do, be on Instagram and everything, and then tell them to put a word in, and then them people put a word in, and you will get signed. lick Batty for no deal. So if that's just the truth. I think I've got better skill and better abilities and better talent than the majority of fighters signed the big deal. But yeah, again, someone to put me on this. Nah.
So hold on. Let's keep it on the real. You're saying you don't lick Batty. So that's fine.
Yeah.
But what do you mean by you don't lick Batty? Do you literally mean don't lick Batty? Or what do you mean by that? Explain that. Break that down for us.
Nah, like, do you know when you say, because, like, basically, the moms, that's a street slang of saying suck up to someone, basically.
Yeah.
Like, for example,
brown nose.
I'll come next to you. Like, oh, yeah, can you put me in the channel? Oh, yeah, listen to him to put me in his channel. Oh, do you know Coogan? Yeah, put a word into Coogan to take an interview with me. I won't even sleep. I won't sleep at night if I ever do that in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People do that, like, they'd be next to, if certain fighters are promoters' favourites, or they do well in their promoters' eyes, and certain people will just go be close to them, take pictures with him, and then tell him, yo, listen, put a word in to this promoter, tell him to sign me. And that's how majority of people sign, because they can sell tickets and they know the fighters. I know fighters with Eddie, I know fighters with Frank, but you never catch me doing that. If it happens, it happens. If I get signed, I get signed. But you know what I mean? And that's the truth.
Why do you think you haven't been signed by Frank Warren or Eddie Hearn at the moment?
Why do I think there were talks? Because I leave it to managers' hands, you know. The manager's been talking with us here and there, but we're looking for a right deal. We don't want to sell ourselves short. You know what I mean?
Sell yourself short or sell yourself out? What's the difference?
No, I sell myself short. So I'm not selling myself out. There's nothing to sell myself out. You know, I'm not side picking or anything. But I'm not selling myself short. I don't want to go on a ticket deal where, yeah, again, I'm signed just because I'm saying, oh, I'm signed to a certain promoter, but yet still I have to do the same thing when I'm a free agent. Basically, I have to sell a certain amount of tickets. If I don't sell that, I'm not fighting. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't want to be on that. I want to be on a standard deal where I don't, like, stress-free. You know what I mean? There's a lot of boxers. Like I said, yeah, again, there's a lot of boxers out there. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of talent, but they give it up because they can't deal with the stress. There's so much stress for them.
What about someone like?
You're concentrating on dieting. You're concentrating on fighting. You're concentrating on working. You're concentrating on your family, and you're concentrating on selling tickets. That's a lot of work, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things you can do. You can earn more money than just do all that. Bear in mind, your first few fights, you're getting paid 10 or 20 grand.
You've been suggested to sign a few people. Mikey says you should sign with DeBella. Denman says sign with S. Clayton. And then Peter Powell says sign with Maloney, technically not Batty. He says sign with Maloney, which is now Kelly Maloney, which technically is not Batty.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah. Well, sign with him. I'm sure he's done.
Sign with Kelly Maloney.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done. I'm sure he don't promote anymore.
I don't know.
But like I said, these are suggestions. I'll leave it to my manager's hand. But you know what? Thank you for this suggestion. But my manager will deal with that. Only thing I'm dealing with is just worrying about fighting and concentrating on me.
When are you next fighting?
Should be in late February or beginning of March. But me and my trainer, Brian, and the team, perfect stable, man. I'm in a blessed situation, always learning around successful people. The better people you're around, the better your company, the better you are.
So and who promotes you then?
Who promotes me? You.
I'll talk to you about that later. But yeah, I mean, who's your promoter at the moment?
I'm a free agent at the moment. I've got a manager, which is the Mervyn Turner. We ain't got a promoter at the moment. There's no promoter there. We're looking for the right deal.
What about Steve?
I'm Central Area Champ. I'm International American Champ. I've been to Detroit. I can sell tickets in Detroit too. Let's not forget that I can sell tickets. I sell over 300-400 tickets there, and I sell here. And I'm better than majority of fighters. They signed on a TV deal. Just put it this way, straight truth.
If you but people can say, well, you're talking, and then people say, well, you're not signed with a top promoter. He's just talking. So how do you answer that question?
Well, at least I'm boxing. You're sitting hot dogs and listening to me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you got anyone that's ready to get in the ring with me, we can sort that out. You know what I mean? I fight that shit for free.
Shots fired.
Do that in the ring or out of the ring. And I don't like people that talk too much shit, especially on Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that. I've had enough of that. People talk too much shit, boss. I swear to you, I'm not even lying. Whoever, I'm telling you, I've been saying shit like that. I'm waiting. Whoever acts me on some flex like that, we can swing in the ring and out of the ring. I'm good with both sides. I am good on both sides. Trust me, I'm undefeated on both ends.
Shit. Shots fired.
Real shit, I swear to God. People come up like, oh, why is he talking like this? Why is he trying to be this? Why is he? I'm being real. I put blood, sweat, and tears in boxing. I have the right. I've earned myself the right to sit and talk about boxing, to comment about other fighters. Another fighter can comment about me. He does what I'm doing. Every fighter sacrifices the family time. But you know what? People like you, other people are commenting and sat down eating hot dogs and listening to me while I'm talking. They have the audacity to comment. Do you know what I mean? Put it this way: either if you can swing it out, bring it up, or if you got anyone you think you can bring up and will back you or swing it out and bring it up. Let's take it back to the old school. I swear to you, I fight for free. I ain't even lying. I swear to God. Real people will understand. Will hear it in my tone. I ain't even playing.
That's proper street talk there, man.
It's not even street. That's real, bro. That's real.
Of course it is, and I understand. I understand totally.
Loads of people are not being real. I'm telling you. I swear to you. It's disgusting.
Of course.
It's disgusting now.
But you see, the thing is,
because you know what? Like I said, if a fighter comes here and talks to me, only a fighter or someone involved in boxing can question me, whatever I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Then I will answer them with full respect.
Yeah.
Or someone that's sitting down saying this, you don't know what boxers do. Like I said, I'm not even talking about me now. You can go down. There's millions of fighters. Go to the British Boxing Board of Control. Look at the names of the boxers. There's millions of boxers there. That's not signed to Eddie or Frank or Lou DiBello or anyone like this. But guess what? They have better talent than the majority of people that are there. But just because they can't sell tickets,
so how?
They can not a top fighter.
How do you ensure that you don't become a journeyman?
Listen, they won't want me as a journeyman because I end up beating the hell out of their prospects. I ain't even playing. They don't want me to be a journeyman. I ain't a journeyman. I got too much pride. I'm not going to lose for money. There's better ways to make money if that's the case. You can always make money other ways. You know what I mean? Like work a 9 to 5, for example.
But you ain't gonna be no journeyman for no man.
Allow that. They want to take me as the weight corner, fair enough, and the money's right. I'm gonna whip their boys' ass. You know what I'm saying? We're all good, but I'm not gonna go there and say, you know what, I'll take a loss for a couple of grand. Like I said, it's not hard to make 10 grand or 15 grand or 20 grand.
What about
to lose to a guy like Joshua? You know what I mean?
What about the idea maybe Prince Nazim Hamed of being, you know?
We're talking me, Naz, Ali, his brother, Mervin, my manager, Brian, my trainer. We've all been talking. You know what I mean? That's just behind the scenes. You know, I'm just waiting for that to get confirmed. That's what I'm saying. This whole talking, but I'm just right about now. I'm just focusing on just like I said to you, step by step. I'm not looking into the future too deep. And I don't want to promise you guys something that don't happen. I'm a man. I've got my word on my boat.
Mikey says nothing wrong with being a journeyman, Muheeb. It's a way of life for those lads.
Exactly. That's exactly what I've just said at the beginning, Mikey. And it's the sad truth because them people are better fighters than the majority of prospects. But just because certain promoters don't want to pump time into them, money into them, you know what I mean? Them people probably got kids and family to feed. And they're trying to keep it legal and the right way. So they go there, they take a beating for just a few grand. They're more of a gladiator than prospects and champions. Because they're in there fighting anybody. Do you know what I mean? I got respect for them. I probably got respect more for them. They could think with the undefeated and padded record.
So where'd you go now? You said you're Central Area champion. Can you go to move up to maybe fight for an English title?
Look, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not looking at any title right about now. I don't care. My aim title is to win a world title. But like I said, right about now, this day and age, 2018, title. You could fight a British title fight and earn more money than you earn for a world title. That's the fight I want. Any fight that pays me more, that's the fight I want.
So is this around?
But title-wise, I leave that to my manager, my trainer. Whether they see a good route, that's depending on them. They're picking the route. You know what I mean? We never know. Tomorrow I could be signed to someone, some promoter. They might want me to take another route. Today I might be talking about another route. Tomorrow I might talk to my trainer. My trainer might say, "Listen, we're doing this route," and I believe and I trust my manager, my trainer, my team, my advisors. Well, I'll just believe in them. I leave that to them. My job is to speak the raw truth. What bombs don't like to hear, and real people want to hear.
Mike is a known fact. Marcus Morrison ducked Adam Jones. It's a joke. A lot of prospects have no bottle and they want knockover jobs to look good.
Say that again?
Mikey says it's a known fact that Marcus Morrison ducked Adam Jones. It's a joke. A lot of prospects have no bottle and want knockover jobs to look good.
Of course, Adam Jones. Adam Jones is a tricky fighter, man. That's something most prospects will do to avoid him. Adam Jones is a good fighter. But yet again, he's going to backyards. I'm not even gonna call him a gentleman because he's going to other people's backyards and stuff like that. And then that's heartbreaking because I've probably seen him win a few fights and they're still giving it to the other guy.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just it's not good.
Let's talk about potential promoters. What about Haymaker Promotions, Ringstar?
Nah, we've been speaking to them.
No way.
Respect to Hay, but they hardly. Nah. Like I said, I'm not selling myself short.
Okay. What about Steve Goodwin?
Again, Nah. Yeah, again, I leave that to my manager, my trainer. But now, like I said, I'm 12 and 0, and I'm 25 years of age, and I'm hungry, man. And I've got my own family, I've got ambition and everything. I want the right fight with the right deals and the right money. It's not about signing with a promoter. I could be signed to you if you get your promotion license tomorrow. If you pay me more than a certain promoter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's simple as that. It's my trainer. I trust my trainer. I believe my trainer. We've got this connection. Me and Brian, Mervyn Turner, top hell of a man. I respect him. I believe him. I trust him. So when the deal comes, they're gonna put it forward. We're gonna sit down, speak. Whatever comes. You know what I mean? I'm not crossing anyone out, and I'm not counting anyone in. But it's just simple as that.
What about Steffi Ball? Steffi Ball seems to have a good gym, and he seems to have a stable schedule.
He's all the way in Doncaster. You know what I mean? He's all the way in Doncaster. Steffi Ball. Do you know what? I rate him because he's just one straight up guy. I rate Steffi Ball. He's working with one of my friends as well. He's doing a great job. A good guy, Steffi. Good guy. Very good guy. I respect what he's doing. I've spoke to him before. We're good. I know him well. Good guy. I respect. I've got all the respect in the world for Steffi.
Okay, how's Akoli looking in the training camp?
That's a secret. That's a secret. But all I'm saying is, he's got this burger called British beef. That's all he need for Chamberlain, and he's gonna taste it. come 3rd of February.
Okay, we look forward to that.
But I don't understand why people say, What do you think? Would you give this fight?
I think
percentage of win? Who are you going for?
My problem with Akoli is, I know he's a puncher, but my problem with him is that he keeps his chin in the air too long, and he pulls straight back from punches. That's my only problem with him. And I didn't like what I saw in the last fight with him, where he knocked the guy over, but he's still getting clipped in the process. I don't like to see guys with a chin in the air and they're defensively irresponsible. Those are things I'm concerned about. I like to see a guy who's defensively responsible. Because you're a big puncher, that's one half of the jigsaw. But I like to see a guy who's responsible when on the attack. And I have my slight concerns about that. And the other concern I have is that Isaac Chamberlain, I know he got his shoulder torn out, but that showed he had heart. It showed to me that he can come back from a difficult situation and win. Those are things that
against Wadi Camacho.
I appreciate that, but he still did it.
He's he's a fight that me and my team are looking at towards the end of 2018. To be honest.
Who you fighting Wally Camacho?
Yeah, because I don't like dieting too much. I might hop into cruiserweight and box his head in. That's how easy that fight is, man. Come on, I probably won't even diet. Have you seen what Irfan did to him?
Yes, I did.
Exactly, but yeah, again, you know what? I see where you're coming from, but you know what? It's a good fight. I think Chamberlain showed how he's a warrior. Like he said, plug the shoulder back in. No disrespect to that. But yeah, again, what you said about Lawrence is, but you got to see the opponents he fought. He didn't have nothing against them. They didn't motivate him that much. They didn't do nothing. But yeah, again, for you to come from Hackney, for Lawrence to come from Hackney, go win fights, win ABAs, go to GB squad, get into Olympics, you have to qualify for all that. So people should give him credit. Isaac not done any of that, you know. You know what I mean?
I know, and that it's almost like the whole situation once again when Josh Taylor fought O'Hara Davis, when Lennox Lewis fought Gary Mason, the guy who's got the Olympic pedigree versus the guy who hasn't got the Olympic pedigree. That usually.
Yeah, and Joshua and Joshua
White, Dillian White.
Dillian White, sorry, yeah. But yeah, that's what I mean. That's what gets me. People don't appreciate what Coley has done. For some reason, Chamberlain's been pro for longer than Coley with a good promoter, Eddie Hearn, yeah?
Yeah.
But he's not done nothing yet. Coley's only been pro for less than a year, and look where he's at, he's headlining. So, don't you think that says something?
Well, it only says something come the night they fight. It won't mean anything. None of that will matter if he gets splattered by Chamberlain, will it? It won't.
No, but what I'm trying to say is,
yeah.
You're missing the point. What I'm trying to say is, he's in this position because he earned it. He's getting this big fight because he earned it.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's not looking. Let's be realistic. If it's in a queue, he's looking back at Chamberlain. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Of course.
Chamberlain's done a lot. Look, Chamberlain's done a lot. He's proved a lot. Man, come on, you pop a shoulder back in place in the middle of a fight. Wow. You know what I mean? Rated, you're a warrior. That's his name. But in my eyes, not because I train with a Coley or anything. I'm just saying, like, you got to respect what he's doing. You know what I mean? You've got to respect what Coley has done.
Yeah.
And what he's still doing and what he's still going to do.
Oh yeah. I like I said, I think those are my concerns about Lawrence Coley. Is that fight, not just Lawrence Coley, any fighter I see, I want to know if they're defensively.
What do you think of me? What do you think of me?
You're different. You got a style. You're moving your head. You're throwing shots. You're making people miss, making them pay.
That's one thing I think I got as well. You know, when I'm going for it, I leave my chin up.
Yeah.
So anyone that wants to fight, look, I leave my chin up. I'm easy to get knocked out. So get at me, people.
Yeah, but you're different. Your style is based on making people miss and making them pay. That's different. That's different. That's different. That's a different. You're coming from a different base. No disrespect to you, but you're coming from a different base. You're not basing yourself around being a power puncher. You're basing yourself around making a guy miss, making him pay, and then countering and capitalizing. So you're thinking about defense and attack at the same time. Where somebody like a Coley, who's a puncher, their whole mental base is around going to take you out, being a hunter.
Yeah, but that's what his last fights proves to us. And don't forget, the opponent didn't really motivate him. Well, are you coming to that fight first off?
Yes.
I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna see you and explain to you something.
But I'm kind of coming. But there's a but to it.
Well, what's up?
I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay, put that aside. But I'm telling you.
I'm coming there. I'm coming there. Fingers crossed. But I'm not coming as I would come.
Okay, all right. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be there, but I'm gonna be there, and I think it'd be something good for BWTM fans and supporters.
I'm glad. I'm happy for you, man. I wish you nothing but the best. He deserved it, man. He deserved it.
We're going to try and do something little different.
This fight.
We're going to try and do something different. We're going to try. We'll try and announce it hopefully next week. For boxing fans,
yes,
so
sir,
we'll be there.
Sir, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So yeah,
like I said, Akoli's going to prove a lot of people wrong this fight. You know, he's just going to show he can box. He's got a heart. He's going to prove a lot of people.
Well, he has to. Well, I guess he has to because he's the senior in there, isn't he? Let's be honest.
He's the A side, isn't he?
Yeah, of course he is. He's the senior guy. So.
Yeah, man. No, like, you know what? It's going to be a good fight, man. I know Chamberlain's not going to be just coming there and letting him do whatever he got to do. Chamberlain's going to bring it to him, and I think that's going to bring the best out of both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. How bad is the beef between these two guys?
I think it's real. It's just like every grudge match, you know. Just like me and Uzair Razak, me and Uzair, fucking Dylan and Joshua, all these like. Josh Taylor and it's real. It's not jokes. It's not for the cameras.
Right.
It's real.
Do you know Tommy Frank?
Tommy Frank from Sheffield.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Tommy Frank. Yeah.
Are you?
Glenn Rhodes gym.
Yeah, I think he's fighting for the area title. I think he's coming up fighting his next fight.
Yes, he's fighting a super fly. There's probably about 3 people in that division. But super fly, am I right though? He's fighting a super flyer fight. So with Frank, yeah, I'm sure I'm about the right one.
Yeah.
Rhodes gym.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, he's fighting for this. I don't know what title he's fighting for, but I'm sure it's super fly.
Yeah, it's area title he's fighting for. Yeah.
Good. Wish him nothing but the best.
What are your thoughts on a Hara Davis signing with either David Hay or Chris Eubank Senior?
Is that what he's going to do?
I don't know.
I didn't even know he was going to do that.
I don't know yet. What are your thoughts on that?
I have no idea. You know, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I think Matchroom done a lot for him. Eddie done a lot for him. Matchroom can take him a further long way. I think he's with the right team. They got him a right deal. They're paying him good. See, you don't know what's been said to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't know if Eddie still want to work with him. We don't know all that behind the scenes.
Well,
I think that's for him.
It's interesting that Hara Davis leaves Tunde Ajayi, who's got Anthony Yard, leaves him to go to Tony Sims, and Tony Sims drops him.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it true he drops him? We don't know that I don't know that information. I can't comment on something that I don't 100% know. But I hope everything works out for Haram, and I hope he sits down with the team and just work out, because he was doing well for himself and Matchroom were doing well for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nice to see him. But I think technically he needs to work on a few things. You know, definitely.
Yeah, of course. When you step it up a level, he has to work on a few things. But he's always in gym. He's gonna learn. You know what I mean?
Hopefully.
A lot of us need to work on a lot of things.
Yeah.
We all need to work on a lot of things.
I know, but you know, for him, he's gone down a certain route to be a certain way.
Yeah, true. I think he has to find that switch where he switches it on and off. But you know, when you meet him, he's a good guy, really good guy, down to earth guy, really good guy.
But that's what boxing fans need to see. Unfortunately, they're not seeing that.
Yeah, true. But sometimes, you know, boxing fans, once they have this image of you, they just fully remember you with that image, regardless what you do. They just remember you with this image. You know what I'm saying? Like, they give him a lot of cheek. You know, I feel sorry for him sometimes. Like, it's like, I don't know. He's got told to be a certain way, and now he's just kind of took it to a whole different level.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I hope everything works out for him, and I hope he sorts this out and things get to the better like where they was.
Absolutely.
What do you think? Do you think it's still going to be with Matchroom, or do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. Like I said in my video, I said that it's a brand, it's a business, and can Matchroom paper over the cracks of a Hara Davis? Can they make people forget about what's been said, whether he was right or wrong in saying what he said?
He's not said nothing, but yeah, again, like you said at the beginning, he did apologize. That's what makes it a bit phony.
Exactly. If you did You don't apologize for something you didn't do. He said something.
But I think advisors to the main.
Yeah, poorly advised, I would say.
He left Tunde, because I'm sure Tunde works with
Anthony Yard. Yeah, he left. He left Tunde.
Yeah. Well, he's a Frank Warren guy, and I know Tunde. He's a Frank Warren guy. And he's a matchroom file. Do you think they'll ever work together again?
Nah. Tunde said, when you leave my gym, you don't come back.
Okay, come on. Tunde's on it.
And I'd be the same way too. You leave my gym, don't come back.
Gang.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Don't come back.
Definitely.
Don't come back.
Wish
you nothing but the best, but don't come back trying to come in the gym again. You come in the gym, say hello, how you doing? How's life? Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. That's cool. But me and you ain't got no partnership after that. No, sorry.
But I had a few different stories about him leaving. He just didn't walk out and leave. There's different stories. And a lot of people talk a lot of things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We never know. Only person that knows is him and Tunde.
Yeah, of course. I probably, when I see Tunde up close and personal, I think I'll ask him again what that was all about, and his thoughts on obviously what's happening with O'Hara now.
I'm sure they're still cool though.
Yeah, you know the thing is, when I look at Tunde and I look at Anthony Yard, I see Adam Booth and David Hay. They've got that same sort of vibe going.
Yeah, true. They're like more like friends, close friends.
Yeah. That always works out well.
Good chemistry though.
Great chemistry.
Yeah, good chemistry. Who's with now?
Isn't he with what's his name?
Big Wiggins.
No, what's his name? I can't remember. I can't remember his name again. But he's a really excellent trainer.
Oh, Ismail Salas.
That's it. Yeah, he's a good trainer, very good trainer. Ismail Salas. That's it.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't go back to Booth.
To do what?
To do whatever he started off.
No.
Did he finish where he started off?
Booth told him he was finished. Remember when Booth said to him, I think Booth said David Hay was finished way back when he got beat by Klitschko.
Yeah, is it because when he hit him with a tripod or something by accident?
Yeah, I remember all that stuff. Yeah, after that, he fought Klitschko. Because he fought Klitschko, then he fought Chisora, didn't he?
Yeah, did he beat Chisora? Yeah, he did. Was it after the Klitschko fight?
Yeah. Because he was trying to get...
He seems so far, you know, when you're talking about that, now you realize David Hay is kind of old for the sport.
2012.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, listen, I got some news. I heard that there's going to be a fight night round 5.
Say that again?
Fight night round 5.
Oh, PlayStation.
Yeah, fight night round 5.
I've not heard about nothing like that. Or you must have extra good links.
Listen, fight night round 5. Check it out, and they're going to do a fight night remastered this year.
Wow.
And then next year they're going to do fight night round 5, 2019.
Right. That's next
year. Yeah. And I know a guy that got one of his fighters in the Fight Night series.
Come on. See, that's who you know.
That's what you need.
That guy is it King?
His name was Emmanuel Augustus, the drunken master, the boxer.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah, and his manager, Fight Night.
He's old, isn't he?
Yeah, but he was a good fighter. Yeah, old school. But he got him on Fight Night. I'd try and get yourself on Fight Night as well.
Nah, I'm not a pound for pound king.
Yeah, but look. Do you remember the Prince Nassim Hamid game?
Yeah, of course I do. Come on.
That was a bad game.
Prince Naz, you know. Prince Naz, you know. Who doesn't remember him? Prince
right, and then he played the Evander Holyfield. I asked Evander about it. He said he never played the game. When he tried to play the game, he didn't know what he was doing.
For real?
Yeah, wow.
I remember a lot of things about Naz. Do you remember them top that Naz had where his hands had fire coming out of him? Yeah.
I
remember he gave me one of them when I was a kid, and then he gave me shoes, you know, when he won the first world title?
Yeah.
David Robinson. I got his boots that he boxed in there.
Well, Robinson's trainer was my trainer.
Steve Robinson.
Yeah, his trainer was my trainer, Ronnie Rush in Cardiff.
Were you at Cardiff? Were you training at Cardiff?
Yeah, I was training in Cardiff. I was going to have my first pro fight in Cardiff as well.
Wow. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and do a video on it soon. I'll probably go down to Cardiff and see if I can find my trainer.
Definitely. We need to know. We need to know your background.
Yep, absolutely. And try and find my old trainers and stuff. Let it all out. See what they got to say. Put the camera on them. And Barry Jones, I'll probably get the camera on Barry as well.
We need to get you on some gloves and get you on some pads and get a recording. Do you know what? I'll take the job of recording you. I'll be a cameraman. I'll tell you the rates after this conversation.
Listen, we'll talk about it. I'm gonna give you
a family rate. I'm gonna give you family prices. I'm gonna take a day off. I'm gonna follow you. A day with a champ.
No. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let me just stick from behind the camera and let me just stick behind the camera and Hello, he says. Yes. Right. Let me stick behind the camera. Let me stick behind the camera and do the interviews and leave you guys to do all the fighting.
No, listen, I'm serious. Everyone that's listening, we need it. We need to put some gloves on and go on some pads and do 3 rounds of sparring, and I'll be the cameraman.
Oh man, I need to get some shape for that. I'm not getting. I did something the other day with Dave Allen.
No, we're not asking you to take no tops up. We're cool with that. Don't embarrass us.
I learnt my lesson last time. You need to get yourself in good shape first before you go in any gym. I learnt my lesson. Trust me.
Listen, man, it's all about the heart and the mind.
Listen, the heart and the mind is great, but when you're knackered and after about a minute, you see, I know how it works.
Well,
they make you punch the bag right until you knacker yourself out and say, right now. Then they put it on you. Yeah, you ain't dumb.
Well, you gotta work smart. No, you gotta work smart. When you know you're not there, someone says punch the bag. Say, listen, nah, I'm not punching the bag. Reserve energy. You gotta think smart, bro.
Yeah.
I take you out. I can explain stuff to you. So, see, when you're sparring and you know this guy moves, just plod along. Get your breath. Let him move. Let him do him. You just worry about how you get.
But there are some things you can hide and you can duck. But you can't buy time for a 3-minute round when you're knackered in round 1. Knackered in the first minute of round 1. You can't buy time.
Well, listen, I'm not gonna give all the tips away.
Do you know the best way? Do you know the best way you prepare? Get your ass, get up in the morning, do your morning runs. You can't. Boxing's not a game.
I'm in the gym in the morning.
Exactly.
I don't work like everyone works.
Exactly.
We do boxing. Going to the runs at night.
I'm telling you, half of these guys, some of these journalists who've never thrown a punch in their life and never done a run in their life and never sparred in their life, if they did a round of it or if they did a couple of rounds of sparring, they would have a clue of what, just an inch of what these professional fighters have to go through. And there would be less.
You ain't lying. Less bullshit.
Exactly.
That's what I want to say. Like, you know, if people talk shit on any channel that I'm on, I am offering them that I'd pay them to come over, all expenses, and do 1 round with me. You know what I mean?
That's what, but you know, that's the thing. I think there was a situation where a guy was offering out all these journalists. Shit.
For real though, it's real. It's real though. Look how much boxers, like, regardless now, joke aside though, every boxer, I mean everyone that puts from the amateur to the world champion, wrapped around the Cornwall prospects to a journeyman, we all put in work and we get punched for a living. And these guys just hold a tape recorder and record your voice and write it up in a newspaper for a living. There's difference, and then they think they have the audacity to come and talk down for a boxer or a fighter. I know. Even a trainer. Like, trainers take punches on their hand. Like, managers, anyone involved in boxing is in headache, man. I'm telling you.
I know.
It's the truth, man. That's the truth.
So, your thoughts on Dillian Whyte's fighting Lucas Brown? Any thoughts?
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I think White. I don't know. But I see White get tired towards the end. Is it a 10-rounder they fight or a 12-rounder?
I don't know. I hope it's a 12-rounder.
It is, because for the WBC silver.
Yeah.
It's a 12-rounder, but yeah, man. I've seen Dylan get tired before, but I've not seen White get tired. But I've not seen White go to the end before.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Check this.
I'm heading towards Dylan because he's British and from England.
Tommy Frank is fighting a journeyman who's got 5 and 24 for the central area. Shows how the little depth super flyweight has domestically. That's what Mikey's saying.
Tommy Frank is fighting who for the central area?
Fighting a 5 and 24 journeyman for the central area.
Wow, I boxed an undefeated game when I boxed for that belt.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I boxed with energy. But I stopped him in the first round.
You told me that you had some grudge match. What was this grudge match about?
Energy for the central area. That's when even Mike Tyson tweeted me after, emailed me after, like, it was when the crowd jumped in the Octagon stopped doing boxing shows because of that fight.
Why?
Look it up, it's on YouTube. Because the whole crowd, like, after I stopped him, the whole crowd started jumping in the ring. There was a riot, wasn't it? I don't even know about that.
So wait. So this grudge match, why was it such a grudge match?
From outside boxing, isn't it? Like, we didn't like each other from outside boxing. Like, it goes way back to outside boxing.
Right.
That's how much. Yeah. So we just didn't like each other.
And then when you don't like one another, and then you have a punch up, does it make a difference?
Yeah, that's what I mean about Isaac and Lawrence. Every punch is gonna taste sweeter for some reason. Without sounding horrible, like you just want to dig your knuckles into the forehead or the face, and you just want to taste blood. But that's how I feel.
So after you punched him up, did you take him for a drink afterwards?
Yo, do you know what it is? It's funny. This is the funniest part because after that, me and him are cool. Literally, me and him still talk. But who caused the riot is his people, and then my people. They both jumped in the ring. They all started swinging at each other in the ring.
Oh man!
It's on YouTube. Watch it when you got time. We even was in the G.
Okay, I'll check it out.
You know what I mean?
I'll check.
They all started swinging inside the ring. So me and him. It's funny because me and him, it's literally in the changing room when we shook hands and did it there and then. Good guy though. But at that time, you know, when you're young and you think other things, you don't think that way. But he's a good guy.
But why did he not like you? What was it? What happened?
That boxing stuff, isn't it?
Oh, it was one of them ones.
One of them things, isn't it?
Okay.
You know what? Like, as long as I like him, but I think just because I'm better looking.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things. I'm the man. Come on, man.
Do you think Brooke and Khan is like that as well?
You know, that's what I mean. It has to happen, and you can't write off Khan because I really want Khan to come on in his top form so he can give the British public what they want. Because I can talk about grudge match because I've been involved in one. I enjoy him. He brings the best out of me, and you can watch that fight. You'd love it. It's all ended in first round, but crazy, man. And that's what I mean. He needs it. That same. I think Coley and Chamberlain, same is gonna happen. It's just gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And you know what? Every punch you punch it with bad intention. You know when people say, "Oh, you get tired," your second win comes.
Yeah.
Your second one is already loaded, waiting for the first one to go because you're never gonna get tired in a grudge match.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you know it's not even like that. It's just you got your people, especially from where I come from. Like the man them are just waiting. Like you know what I mean? You can't walk back in the end if you lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. You got to walk with your head held high.
So
and you just got a lot involved, a lot of emotions involved.
Shahib says, remember the guy that lost 9K betting on a horror to beat Taylor? He lost everything. Started begging over for help. LOL.
I didn't even know that. Is it real?
Yeah.
I swear to God, 9K. Shoot him, this guy killed him. He could have given us half of the money each, man. I swear I would have told him what to bet on. Wow. He killed it, 9K. I'd never bet that unless I'm 100% sure.
I could.
You know what? Joke aside, I thought O'Hara was going to win. I personally believe I thought O'Hara was going to win.
Wow. I said that
What did you think of that fight?
I said that he was technically deficient. I said it's all right you throwing punches, but it's what happens when punches are being thrown back at you. One, and I said if his back and I said if his back touches the ropes, he's gonna get beat. And what did Taylor do when he got knocked out? Where was O'Hara? Where was O'Hara before he got knocked out? His back was against the ropes. And I actually said that it's quite opposite. I said Taylor had to have his back against the ropes for O'Hara to win the fight. I said if Taylor's back's against the ropes, O'Hara wins the fight. But if O'Hara has his back against the ropes, O'Hara's going to get beat. Well, look what happened. Look how he got knocked out.
Yeah, true.
Who will lose their belt in 2018? Do you think will lose their belts in 2018? And by the way, where's Terry Flanagan? Where's Terry Flanagan?
Terry Flanagan. I haven't even taken this, but I don't even know who he is.
Where's he gone? He was WBO chap. He dropped his belt to move up.
He's still champion, isn't he?
I think so.
And you know what? I did see that. I think they're trying to get. I did see on Twitter today Flanagan versus someone. I can't remember versus who, but they didn't mention his name.
Okay.
We say you know who's gonna lose their belts in 2018?
Yeah.
Well, I think starting from there's a lot of Spencer's keeping his.
Okay.
Spencer's keeping it.
Okay.
Who else is fighting for the title? Wilder, I think if he fights Joshua, he's gonna be close, but I'm going leaning towards Joshua.
Okay. What about Tyson Fury? Does he come back? Does he come back and do well?
Tyson Fury, yeah, if he comes back, I'm sure there's been talks of him and Frank signing.
Yes.
So yeah, it looks like he's gonna come back. Yeah, he's gonna set the division on fire. That's one fight I really want to see, and I'm gonna be there to see hopefully him and Joshua.
Okay.
I think that's gonna be a crazy fight.
Let me see.
Joshua's getting better by the day. You know what I mean? Joshua's learning with every fight. That's what people don't understand.
Okay.
Joshua's like he's learning. He's become a world champion.
Do you think he beats Joseph?
Champion.
Does he beat Joseph Parker?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Listen, Joshua knocked Joseph Parker out.
Okay.
And believe me. What do you think?
If he doesn't knock Joseph Parker out, he's got problems.
Do you want to put a cheeky bet on it?
On the second half of the fight, if he doesn't, I don't know. I can't make a cheeky bet because I don't know how durable Parker actually is. I asked his trainer last night.
Parker's never been dropped. Parker's this, Parker's that. But trust me, Joshua's gonna hurt him.
The thing is, I asked Kevin Barry. He said to me, I said, you're talking about Joshua's chin, but at least Joshua's fought Klitschko. Who has Parker fought that hits as hard as Klitschko?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, again, when Parker boxed Huey Fury, true say Huey didn't do much to strip the champion from his belt. But yeah, again, Huey's only young as well, and it didn't seem like you're in control, if you know what I mean. Just back every break against others, but you didn't look like the champion, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And picture Huey versus Joshua. Bear in mind, Huey's only young as well. What is he, 22, 23?
Yeah. There's still time. I thought Huey was making him miss and making him pay personally.
Yeah, I thought that as well. But people say, "Oh, you didn't do enough to take it away from the champion."
Yeah, maybe he did. He didn't.
It's an arguable fight. You can argue each way. You can go each way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can go each way, but the fact that it's in his hometown, and do you know what I mean?
It wasn't a dominant performance. He needs to be dominant. He needs to be rubber stamped. You know?
Yeah, exactly. As a champion, it's yours. Like you should go in guns blazing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he didn't do that against Huey. So what makes you think he's really gonna do anything
against Joshua? Because Joshua's more flat-footed. Joshua's
Joshua's lethal as well with them 1-2s. I don't think no one's done that to what's it called? Klitschko as well. And that's in the, was it 10th round to drop him or 11th?
Yeah, but okay, but then look at Takam. Did he look great against Takam? And according to Kevin Barry,
them Cameroon brothers, that's the same thing I said back in the beginning of this interview. But they're only there because they haven't got a decent promoter or they've not got money pumped into them. Them people are as skillful like these man move. They're skillful. Trust me, they're very, very good fighters.
I heard he didn't even spar for the preparation for Joshua.
That's what I'm trying to say. This is exactly what I'm trying to say. And another guy from the same camp or from the same country or similar, something like that, who boxed Lawrence. Not your poor fight. Not the last one, the one before. We took him the distance.
Yeah.
Lawrence hit him when he dropped him. Sat in the crowd. I felt that shot. And then the guy just comes up like there's nothing. I'm telling you, these guys, they're good. But yet again, promoters don't want to pump money into them because they're not big ticket sellers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's the hard, because you know, if Takam was there, Takam is promoted by Eddie, he probably would have one of the belts. Not to say that he'll beat Joshua, but I'm saying he probably would have. Even if Joshua didn't stop him, he was going to win by points regardless.
Yeah. That's true.
It's very skillful, like for a heavyweight and for a cruiserweight. These men are skillful. They can move.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
And they can take a shot as well. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I meant from the beginning of the conversation.
That's true.
That so, like them.
How we get what's going to be the title of this video?
Don't lick Batty for a deal.
Don't lick Batty for what?
For a deal.
Don't lick Batty for a deal.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Yeah, that's exactly the title. Don't lick Batty for a deal. Right, that's it.
Get it out there.
I'm definitely putting it out there. Don't lick Batty for a deal.
Come on, 100%.
We'll put that one out there. So,
whoever's listening, if I've said anything you wouldn't agree with, it's just because truth always hurt. You know what I mean? I'm just stating facts. I'm serious. Joke aside, though, I'm stating facts. And this is boxing. You just got to either be a big ticket seller or something to get the special treatment. You know what I mean? There's plenty of people out there, like if you go to any area, deprived areas or any area, there's people out there. But forget boxing, there's good people at football, basketball, rugby and all that, but they don't get the chance.
Yeah.
Because they're either they're not consigned by a big name or they're not under somebody big's wings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not about what you know, it's about who you know in life. It's simple as that. You can be one of the best people out there, but if you don't make enough noise or you haven't got people that make enough noise with you, it becomes harder.
Absolutely. Right, we're going to come to the end of the show. Flashy Faz, do you have a final word to your fans?
I've just said my final words before you said that, but thank you everyone for listening, man. I appreciate your time. You're like great, man. Thank you. And stay tuned. 2018, we're going for everyone. I'm saying we're coming for everything and everyone. So we're just dedicating ourselves to our training, to the sport, and to great people like yourselves.
And
so, thank you very much.
How do they follow you on Twitter?
Say that again?
How do they follow you on Twitter?
My Twitter name's @Muheeb Faz. Instagram is Muheeb Fazeldin. Snap is Mom Flashy, and my number I can't tell you. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, guys. Stay in touch, and hopefully see me on this channel more regular. And hopefully me and the big man will be working together. We're just gonna see if we'll let you in, guys, soon. So
sounds good.
Thank you for having me on your channel.
You take care, champ. We'll talk soon.
Thank you, boss. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Bye-bye. That's the Flashy Faz. Shots fired. He says, don't lick Batty to make a deal. So that's the title. Shots being fired by Flashy Faz there. Thank you so much for listening to BWTM Sports. As always, don't forget to rate, subscribe, and leave your comments. Of course, check out our interviews with Abel Sanchez. Fresh yesterday with Abel Sanchez, the latest news on Canelo versus Gennady Golovkin 2, the rematch, and check out our interview with Barry, trainer of Joseph Parker, who confirms he will be getting on a flight on Sunday, heading to the UK to confirm the deal of Joshua. So that's us from BWTM. We'll speak to you soon. All the best.